Welcome back once again to my YouTube channel Fun Learning with Smita. In my previous videos, I taught you all how to create quiz, how to create flashcards, and how you can convert simple flashcards into interesting games. In today's video, I would be introducing an application which is really easy to be used. So it can be used by educators for teaching learning purposes. This application is called as Notely. Like every other app, you will have to open your Google tab and type note.ly, that is Notely, and you would be directed to the dashboard. Now, one thing which I noticed about this application is I had created an account in this particular application, but creating an account in this application actually did not give me any additional facilities. So I would like to inform you all that the free version, and even if you create an account in it, both of them actually gives you the same facilities. Nothing, absolutely nothing in addition. So without wasting much time, let me introduce you to the various features of this application. So this application is called as Notely. So as the name tells you, it is for writing notes, or we can say some sort of mind mapping tool. So I will tell you, the first option is to add a note. So I'll click on add a note. Stickers like this would be there. Again, I will click it on one more time. 3, 4, 5. Suppose I have 5 notes in front of me, which is yellow in color. I want to change its color. I'll click on the note. I'll click on the color palette and I'll change the color. Again, I can change the color of all the other notes to whichever color I prefer. So this fourth option, that is the color palette, gives you a chance to change the color of your note cards. Okay. Also, you can adjust these flashcards. You can adjust these notes like however you want. So I'll just move this yellow flashcard. I'll just click on it and drag it here. This blue one over here. So I'll just double click on it and it gets highlighted, and I'll just move it in this way. Okay, so I have already created one layout. Now I want the topic to come in between. So I shall click on a note, but I want the title not to look like any other sticker, or we can say flashcard. So I'll change its size. So I'll drag the corners like this and I'll make it thinner like this. Now let's start writing. For example, I'm going to teach them the different rights of consumers. So I'll double click and there's a cursor which you can see. I'll write the topic, rights of consumers. Once I'm done with that, you can see on the top, you can see that various options are there. If you want to make it bold, you can select what you have written by Ctrl+A and click on B, which makes it bold. If you want it slight italics, you can click on italics as well. If you click outside, you can see that all those options disappear. Now I'll start writing the different rights of consumers in these notes. So I'll double click, and the first right is right to choose. Okay, that's it. Double click on the second sticker and I'll write right to information. Now I'll just select it, and if I want it to be underlined, I can click on U. So here you can see it has been underlined. Then here is right to a healthy environment. And the next right is right to consumer education. And the last right over here would be right to be heard. So I've written all what I wanted to write, and I'll just adjust it again. If I want to increase the size, as I told you, drag the corners and the size of the flashcard, does increase in this way. At the last minute, if you think that you want to change the color of the flashcard, you can do that. Again, you have the option over here, color palette as well. If you want to change the, just a second, if you want to just change the size, the font size, for example, this font size of the title, I want it changed. There's an option of font size over here, which I'll click and I can increase or decrease. So it's overlapping, so I'll just increase the size of the sticker. Okay. Now, it looks somewhat, I can say, incomplete without images, isn't it? It isn't looking as appealing as it can be. So I would like to add some images. So to add on images, you will have to click on add an image option. It takes you to your gallery of images and you can click any image you want. For example, I'm clicking this GIF image and I'm clicking on open. It gets uploaded within seconds and you can adjust the image. So you shall be asking this rights of consumer to your students, so you can create this layout and keep it ready. These images and everything would really help them to identify the different rights. So for every right you can like insert an image. Let me see. For example, or if you're summarizing, you can click on this option. So the second image which I would like to click is, suppose, this one. So right to information. So I'll just attach. You can, if you do not want that image, you can click on this cross sign and it goes away. I'll click one more image. I'll insert one more image like this one. And it gets uploaded within seconds. And I will double click and drag it where I want. So in this way, you can even resize these images if you want, whether you want it small or big in this way. So this is all that it allows you to do. There's one more option which is called as add to do list, where you get such stickers which is really very thin, or you can just make use of the notes and resize it. If you do not want it, you can click on the cross option. So that's it. This particular application called as Notely allows you to insert images or create colorful flashcards like this. If you create an account and try to work using a created account, then you can you have one additional facility, that is changing the background. If you want to change the texture, the pattern which is there over here, the background, you can change that. With apart from that, there is no additional facility which this application gives, but it's really good application for starters. So those teachers who are not really tech savvy, they can start using this application, and once you are really convenient or you're really comfortable using this application, you can switch to some other application of higher order. So that's all for today. I hope you understood. If you have any doubts regarding this application, do type it in the comment box. Thank you so much.